In the era of Bumi, there lived a young samurai Tomotada, a native of Ikizan, who was accepted at a young age into the palace of the Lord of Noto.
You have been accepted.
One day the Lord of Noto called for Tomotada and sent him on a special quest to Kyoto.
I need you to go to Kyoto, young samurai.
With your permission, I would like to be allowed to visit my widowed mother.
Granted.
On the second day of his journey, he found himself in mountain districts where settlements were few and far between. Tomotada caught sight of a small cottage. Reaching the dwelling, he knocked loudly on the storm doors which had been closed against the strong winds.
Let me in.
Pleasantly, the doors opened and an old woman appeared, allowing Tomotada in. Tomotada entered the cottage, where a man and a young girl were warming themselves by a fire of bamboo splints. The man respectfully requested that he be seated. The girl disappeared, but not before Tomotada observed that she was extremely beautiful.
Sit down. The next village is far, and the road is unfit for travel. Please honor us by staying under our roof.
Tomotada saw that his gaze made the girl blush, and he addressed her in poem.
As I rode through the winter, I found a flower and thought, here I shall spend a day. But why does the blush of dawn appear when the dark of night is all around us?
Without a moment's hesitation, the girl replied,
If my sleeves hide the faint color of dawn, perhaps when morning has truly come, my lord will remain.
The young samurai proceeded to ask the couple for their daughter's hand in marriage.
Can I have your hand in marriage?
Not master, you are a person of too high a degree for us to consider refusing the honor your request brings. However, our daughter is not worthy, but please accept her as a gift.
Tomotada could not expect permission until his quest was finished. He was afraid his lord would not allow him to marry a peasant girl, so he resolved to hide in the mountains. They lived happily together in the mountains for 5 years. One day Green Willow uttered a loud cry of pain and became very white and still.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Ha ha chop 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 chop. Ha ha chop 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 chop. Ha ha chop chop. Chop, chop. Ha 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 chop chop chop.
What is it, my beautiful, loving, caring, trustworthy, passionate wife?
Forgive me, my lord, for being so rude, but the pain was so sudden. Our union has been filled with great happiness, but it is now at an end.
Ah, what is happening? You are only a little unwell, my darling. Lie down and rest, the pain shall pass.
No, dear, you don't understand. I am dying. It is needless to hide the truth from you any longer, my dear.
Tone it down a notch, Juliet.
I am not a human being. The soul of a tree is my soul. The heart of a tree is my heart. Now someone at this moment has cut down my trees, and this is why I must die. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Green Willow then tried to hide her face behind her sleeve, and in that same moment her form folded in upon itself and her robes fell to the ground. Many years later, a monk came through the mountains. He stopped at a stream and noticed 3 willow tree stumps. He asked about an old priest and was told the story of Green Willow.
And what happened to Tomotada?
The old priest had fallen into a trance and glanced at the shrine, oblivious of the monk.
Alas for the Lord of Noto's quest. Forgive me, I sometimes find myself lost in the memories of a young samurai.